2 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. At the plate, Johan Camargo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-2, here it is. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Camargo is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Murphy. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Yu Darvish, 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back up, and this is off the second base bag. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Darvish gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Happ drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside, the throw.
No, he's in there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in, Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the end. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Kevin Gausman. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte from the stretch. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
He throws him on the fastball there. Anthony Rizzo goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
A ball and 2 strikes now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hit hard to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So he sets him down swinging. Ozzie Albies becomes out number 2 this inning. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down in it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He popped out in his first trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Acuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance? Yu Darvish. He reached on a single in his first try. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and the next in is Johan Camargo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. He'll get it into second. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Belted high and deep into right center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Now he's safe at third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Around first, digging for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Javier Baez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get me.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So in now for Chicago, Daniel Murphy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. And there's one down now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Johan Camargo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right-hander. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Count is 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Into the box, Yu Darvish. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll pull into second with one away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Minter is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like this. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Javier Baez. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. 3 runs already home here. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. That smoked, but right into the shift. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
So stepping in. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Just behind him. Adam Duvall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there he goes towards second. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Murphy's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Daniel Winkler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Anthony Rizzo goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. And the next in is Johan Camargo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And Hayward has a base hit. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. David Bodie come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 13.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hayward aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ, and he's coming off a 2-run homer.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ian Happ becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that misses 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. 2 out, bases loaded. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brandon Morrow takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Baez moving to his left. 1 out. Ready now, Daniel Winkler. Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tyler Flowers.
And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's got a 3-for-7 line. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's running. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Inciarte is off at first with 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
Here now is our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. Moscow is Kevin Gottschalk. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Sunstrike, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.